Welcome back. These are the Module 12 Part 2 notes. This is the sampling distribution for the sample proportion. So real quick review of central limit theorem for means. We did that in Mod 12 Part 1. We have got a simple random sample of size n with the population mean mu. Simple random sample is important. We want to make sure we are getting a nice representation of our whole population. So it doesn't matter what our population distribution is to start with, what kind of shape that has, as long as our sample size is greater than 30. If we know that the population is normally distributed, average heights, average IQs, then we can use a sample size that is smaller. Okay? We know if either of these conditions are met, then the shape of the sampling distribution of the X bars, the sample means, is approximately normal. Just a reminder here. We know that the mean of the sampling distribution, that mu sub X bar, is mu, which makes sense. If we've got every single possible sample of size n, that means every value is in the same number of samples, so our mean should be the same as the population mean. Standard deviation of the sampling distribution is sigma sub X bar, which is our population standard deviation, our sigma divided by the square root of the sample size, square root of n. Okay. We are going to move from means to proportions. We don't really use this as often, so the notes are quicker. Just a reminder here that the proportion is the fraction or percent of the total that possess a certain characteristic, whatever it is we're looking for. So our population parameter, we are going to use P just so it doesn't get confusing. You will see it sometimes because we like those Greek letters for our populations as pi. For our statistic, we've got the P hat symbol, shows that is the proportion for our sample. So example 1, just talking about the sample proportion. So Harris Poll conducted a survey of 1,200 American adults who vacationed during the summer and asked if they planned to work while they were on vacation. Of those surveyed, 552 said they planned to work while on vacation, which is a sad state, but that is another time. So 552, let's go back. Number of occurrences divided by the sample size. So our 552, hopefully this is familiar. And let us color code. There we go. When we take 552 and divide it by 1,200, we get a sample proportion of 0.46.